Hi, everybody. I'm Mary Catherine Rand, the Executive Director at the Mary Parish Center. Welcome to Day 3 of Housing Hope 2021. Today is one of my favorite days because we get to announce our Champion of Hope Award recipient. This year, when deciding the Champion of Hope Award, it was clear: Abe Switters. The Champion of Hope is someone who has made a significant impact on the lives of survivors of interpersonal violence in our community. Welcome, Abe.
Thank you. I'm very excited to be here.
So, Abe is not your average philanthropist, but this year he did so much for the Mary Parish Center. Abe, tell us how you got into philanthropy.
Backwards, I think. I started posting things on the internet, positive, wholesome things, when I got into addiction recovery. Addiction ruled my life for 17 years, eventually led to 4 years of homelessness in Minneapolis and Seattle. And when I finally got back on my feet, I started posting about a lot of these experiences online on different websites. And also kind of formatting them in a positive way, and look how far I've come, even though I have so little, kind of a thing. Through all those experiences of addiction and homelessness, I had a small dog with me everywhere I went. That was sleeping in city parks or squatting in train stations or whatever it might have been. And his name was Mr. Puckett. And everything I did to get better and back on my feet, I did for this dog, because I lost everything else through my addiction. So when I finally got back on my feet, he became kind of the face of everything I did. I got this following online through posting my story and all of these positive things. And once that following came, it just became, I guess, natural for me to try to raise money and supplies for organizations that did so much in my community. And Mr. Puckett's face was on all of these posts, and everything I did was named after him, because I fought so hard to get better just for him.
Wow, that's incredible. What a story.
Yeah.
True survival story.
Survival was the name of the game, yes. Yeah.
So what about the Mary Parish Center? How'd you hear about us?
That was a little random. So Mr. Puckett passed away, unfortunately, last February. So he was 15 years old. And on the 1-year anniversary of his passing, I wanted to do some kind of project to benefit my community. I'm fairly new here to Nashville, and I didn't know who to help, so I just made a post on our local Facebook page. And I said, hey, I've got a project coming up. Maybe if you guys could comment and tell me what organization is doing good in our community, then I can reach out to them and see if they'd allow me to kind of give back. And just dozens of organizations came up. I think you saw a lot of these comments. It was unbelievable how many organizations we have right here that are doing amazing things. And somebody commented late on that thread about the Mary Parish Center, which, despite being just down the road from my own little studio, I had never even known it was here. So I went to your website, and I guess it kind of blew me away. I saw stats like a leading cause of homelessness for women and children in America is interpersonal violence. And while I really had no experience in interpersonal violence, I certainly had a lot on the homeless side of things. And it just kind of terrified me to think of women, children, and even men getting out of abusive situations and having to go through then what I went through as the most terrifying part of my life. So it was pretty instant, to be honest with you. I saw the website, and it was maybe 30 seconds later that I knew that I had to reach out and just see if there was something we could do. Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can't thank you enough for what you've done for us this year. Raised over $17,000 for our residents, and another $15,000 in goods. So we just appreciate you so much, and that is why you are our clear champion of hope. And so we want to present you with a Champion of Hope Award.
That's so exciting. Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you.
I love it. And I cannot wait for my mom to see this. This is so cool. So we did a project for the Mary Parish Center on the 1-year anniversary of my dog passing at 15 years old, where I just encouraged people all over the world to donate $15 to this organization. And that $17,000 came in from people who had never even heard of the Mary Parish Center, had never even been to Nashville or Tennessee, and many of them not even to America. So for people to give that much, I think really goes to show you what an amazing thing you guys are doing here, that people can take one look at it and say, that's something I want to help. That's something I want to give back to, despite them being upwards of 2,000 or 3,000 miles away from this place. So it's a testament to what you guys are doing in our community.
Well, thank you.
Thank
It's
you.
definitely a community effort, and we appreciate all of your support.
Yes, thank you for being here.
Mm-hmm.